Hey guys, what's going on? It's RC Knockout and I am back with another video. Now if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Nolan and in today's video I have got some upgrades that I need to do to my Traxxas Slash 4x4. Now if you guys have been watching any of my other build series, if you've been watching the 100 mile per hour Traxxas Slash project, I bought a center differential for a Traxxas Hoss that has a metal spur gear. Now that center differential also fits in a Slash. The thing I did not realize was I already had a center diff sitting around, and I didn't realize that. I totally had forgotten that I had this center diff right here sitting around. So this is the one that actually came with my Traxxas Slash 4x4 Ultimate. So it actually came with it in the pack, it just wasn't installed. Totally forgot about it, so I went out and I bought a whole new center diff, put that in the 100 mile per hour Slash. So now I have this sitting around, so I thought, why not throw this into this Traxxas Slash right here and just get rid of this slipper clutch altogether. And on top of that, guys, we're going a bit further because we're also going to be installing this hot racing steel spur gear. So it's a 54 tooth, which is the same that's going to be coming off, and it is 32 pitch gears. So that's what we're doing in today's video, guys. I think that's much needed because this Traxxas Slash, I've already spun another hex, I think, on these brand new wheels and tires. Fortunately, I do have the replacement Proline adapters, hex adapters. I do have those, so I can replace them. But I think it's happening because I don't have my slipper clutch, set up right. I think a center diff is probably going to work better than a slipper clutch. And on top of that, if I start going to a track, which you've seen a video, I went to a track, might be taking this to a track, so I thought let's go ahead and throw a center diff in. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to move the camera a little bit closer and we're going to jump right in this installation. Alright guys, let me go ahead and remove the body. I already got the clips removed, so just pull the body off and this will reveal this absolute beast. Total animal. Now guys, the center diff, how we're going to work on this is we're going to need, I believe we're going to need a 2 and a 2.5 mil. And let me look. I believe the ones that need to come off so we can access that are these two, this one here and this one there, as well as this one here and this one there. Hopefully you can see those. And those all appear to be 2.5. We also need to get the shield, I guess, or cover off of the motor that covers up the motor pinion. We'll do that first, and that's just a 2 millimeter. So we'll just go ahead and get that right off right now, guys, and get that out of the way. Got the cover off, guys. Now set that aside, and you guys can see the pinion and the spur gear that we have on there. Now let's go ahead and get these screws taken out. So 2.5 millimeter screws up top, right here. And here's one, guys. Alrighty, we got number 2. Now we'll go ahead and flip to the bottom side, guys, and those are also 2.5 millimeter right here and here. So let's go ahead and remove those, and then the whole back portion will slide off, guys. So it's basically as simple as that. So it's always nice when you can actually just, take a few screws out and then like the whole back portion comes off. So pretty simple. We got one. And we got 2, guys. So now, guys, yep, the back comes off just as simple as that. Now the back is completely free. We can set that side aside for a bit. And here is the slipper clutch. This is what we're replacing right here. And we can basically, I believe we should be able to get this out without even, because I was trying to figure out, do I need to loosen up the motor in order to get this out? But I don't believe I do. I think I can just, yep. It'll just pull out like that, guys, and there's our slipper clutch. And there's nothing wrong with this one. This one's still in good shape. The gear's still in good shape. Hasn't stripped the gear yet, but I thought it's a good idea to switch to this. So this is what we're going to, guys. We are going to this right here, which is a center differential. Now, as you guys can see, there's actually little spider gears in here, I assume. I haven't opened it up, but that should be how a center differential works. Same as any other differential, but that is what's going to go in rather than the slipper clutch. So I'm hoping that'll help prevent me from having more and more wheels from, spinning hexes, which has been a major problem I've been having, is the wheel spinning, the wheel hexes. And it might be because I just don't have this slipper clutch you know, adjusted properly. Like it needs to be looser. I don't know. But so we're going to this, but before we put this in, guys, we're going to be installing this right here, which is the steel spur gear, 54 tooth. So the same that's coming out of it. The plan was to put this on, but I guess we are not going to do that now because clearly it differs from the one that I took off, so that is a major bummer. Okay, this came off this way and was like that. So that sits flush, and now you guys can see with this, same thing, not flush, nowhere close to the holes, and same thing on this side. Bummer. Okay guys, well, plan B is we'll just keep the 54 tooth spur that is on this, even though it's plastic. We'll just go ahead, we'll put these 3 screws back in, and we'll just install the center diff how it sits. Because I'd rather have the center diff in there. I kind of want the handling characteristics of having a center diff. That's why that outweighs the spur gear. I don't know what I'll use the spur gear on. You can just go ahead and put this whole assembly back in. Get it in the hole. That's what she said, right there. And I'm trying to figure out if that's all the way in there. Appears to be all the way in there. Yep. Now we can go ahead and just slide the back portion back on. Which, that bit right there needs to slide under this piece right here, by the way. And it's getting that to, there we go. And just about as easy as that, actually. And then we'll just go ahead and get the screws back in. I believe these 2.5 mils right here. Alrighty guys, well that basically buttons it up. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. It really helps out my channel as well as this video. And also make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so then you'll be notified when I come out with new videos. Because the plan is to go test this at that RC track that I just went to. And that should be a lot of fun with the Badlands and the 4-wheel drive. This thing should be a beast at the track. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. Later!